which is gold. Excuse me. We can see it clearly now. Uptrend. Oh, now something that I never saw from last week, or that I failed to analyze, was see this area right here. This was the previous high before we got lows. Then we had a breakthrough. See the next candle right after that candle that closed above the line I've just put, that ray. There was a retest and then a shoot back up. Possibly, if I had seen that, I would have a stronger bias. I don't know how big that is when you go down to the daily, but this is now from the weekly. We're going to keep just top-down analysis. We're going to analyze from the higher time frame, come to the lower time frame. Weekly is where I'm going to start from, because monthly is a bit too big of a swing for me for an account that I'm going to be trading. So now, based off that, that's something I missed. I could have been able to tell that this coming week was going to be one for those levels. But when you got the daily, I can't see the line I just put, the ray. Let's first go back to the weekly. I just want to make sure it was at 27. Okay, let's do this. Visibility on levels, current and below. Alright, so now when you go to the daily, we should be able to see it. There you go. So you see the games it was playing in this area, because this is where we just marked where it closed from last week. So for this, the previous high, sorry. So now when you see it from these areas now, last week was 5 days, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. This is where it closed from. So now after all this fuller value, it clearly went back up. This is something we should have seen. Now that we know that, we can factor that in the next trade we make, right? Yeah, so now you can see on a daily, it got back the weekly area, retested it on the spot. I like the way this one retested, the one that retested on Wednesday. It was beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, so daily, I see it as again closed above daily zone I marked. Yeah, which means we could have retracements maybe to this area. I want to make this one green. I'm just make it a line. Retracements to 2780 and 2770 rather. So you could have it come to that area. Yeah, sorry, retest that area and then shoot right back up. Yeah, that's something I'm seeing, because we've already established from the weekly time frame it is in a bullish bias, because it even closed above the previous high it made, not in terms of wicks but the previous high. The last week was bullish enough. The daily too is bullish, so we're not looking for any sales this coming week. All we're waiting for is for it to come and reach us 2770 or 2747, rather 2750. Let's say 2750. Yeah, okay. So now when I got the 4 hour, on the 4 hour we are still bullish. Now we saw this formation right here. You kept seeing high, low, high, lower high, lower low, lower low, then lower high, then you formed a higher low right there, and they just shot up. Yeah, This was a weekly level. The weekly level. So I think you have to pay attention to these weekly levels. Weekly levels are very sensitive levels, you could say. Ooh, this one here looks pinpoint, bro. Looks classy. But now for me, my kind of trading is I trade from daily levels. When I see it get to a level, I trade in the direction. Now here, I didn't even get into my area. Because if it got into this area, then I could buy with a strong conviction, because I know it is going to be. Yeah, so now what you see here is me waiting for it to get to this level. In there, my 27, what should I use? Let me use a line. Wait for it to get in this mid level right here, 27.85. That is my area right there. As it gets into 27.85, we are buying to the upside. I'm definitely buying the upside. Let's say it's to retrace, right, before it shoots back up. For hour, I see this is the highest point it made, yeah. So it either retraces into 27.72. It will be a strong retrace. 72, 900 is the lowest you can get. Once it gets past that, then it's probably no longer retracement. It's now it's now a reversal. So in case it gets to that point, we buy. So basically what I've established is next week is for buys basically. Yeah. But now we need to find the point with the best confirmation of direction for us. What gives us the best confirmation? Let me remove that. For us to, buy to the upside. So I've established 3 points. I've established 27.47, 27.70, and 27.85. Those are areas that I am looking to make moves from. This one came from the daily. This came from the weekly. I think I should make the daily one green. It's for differentiation. I want to add that text, but I won't. This came from the 4 hour. And it's even a daily zone, the middle of my daily zone. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for. And we can see it formed the evening star. Even though my evening stars mostly happen at key zones. Now there's an area that hasn't been moved in before. So we can expect some downward movement next week before we get something that pushes it all the way up. All the way up. That is something to nibble on for next week. See you.